Welcome to Web3 Insights. I'll start by saying nothing in this video is financial advice. Okay, in this channel, we are discussing educational content. Okay, so all this information I'm going to share with you is simply educational and for entertainment. Now, that being said, today we are discussing Noon Capital. Okay, Noon Capital is a project that just launched like a few days ago, right? So we are very, very early for this project. And what's exciting is the fact that they have a confirmed airdrop for early adopters. So this is big. This is huge. Okay. So without wasting much time, let's get into what it is. So basically, uh, it's a yield generating stablecoin, right? Yield generating stablecoin. That's what they're launching. Okay, but more important for us, airdrop farmers, let's get into understanding how do we participate in this, non-capital project. Okay, so they've launched what is known as it's in beta. All right, okay. So basically, it's a beta. Yeah, it's in beta. I think that's more like still like in testnet phase or something. Okay, so they explain there. We've been building Noon with one goal in mind: creating a more intelligent, more fair stablecoin. Right. So today we are taking a big step towards that future. We are opening the doors to our beta to the public on January 27th, and we couldn't be more excited to invite you to join us in on this journey, right? So, and then they explain, they've got like, they explain what it is, their values and all that. Um, so they mention here the beauty of a public beta. That's the beauty of a public beta. We are building with you, not just with you. We didn't want to build something fully formed in our ivory tower and then only expose it to the real world. Instead, we adopted the approach of building a strong, robust foundation and then putting it out to the world for our users to interact with. We think that together we can build Noon to be much better than we could by ourselves. Okay, so in other words, they're involving us in building this. Okay, so that's why it's still in beta. It's not yet in mainnet. Okay, now why we kept our beta, uh, why we kept our private beta focused. Okay, as they mentioned, we politely shut down funding. Okay, let me just read. We've mentioned how fairness is important to us, and we've done everything in our power to ensure that Noon is built as fairly as possible. One of the things we've seen in this space is how well-connected insiders often get access to preferential terms, be it early investment rounds or in early liquidity deals. So in other words, they're simply saying that most projects, what they do is they first invite the big money, these investors, big investors and venture capitalists, first, and they sell the tokens at maybe very low prices to these big venture capitalists. Only then they come to the public selling when most of the tokens are already gone, and these are the same people who start dumping on the community, right? So moving on. So during our private beta, we decided to do things differently, right? So this is why I'm bullish, from what they're saying. Uh, we politely shut down funding conversations with some of the biggest funding with some of the biggest funds in Web3, right? While we never initiated any conversations with investors, we were flattered that some of the biggest names in the space took the time to reach out and discuss investment in Noon, but we never deviated from our space, from our user-centric values, and we made it very clear that our protocol would eschew fundraising from would eschew fundraising from and token allocations to investors. So we could maximize our users' governance token allocation. Okay. And so next, we focused our private beta on our product, not our TVL, right? Where we also were approached by high net worth individuals and funds to deploy into our private beta, but we turned many of them away, largely because we wanted to focus on building our product, but also partially because we wanted to give everyone a shot at deploying capital and earning governing tokens rewards, while Noon's TVL remains relatively low, and the incremental dollar deployed would earn more, right? So simply, they are saying, they've done the best to try and, keep away these the whales, so that, we get a chance to get an allocation while the price is still low. In sum, we wanted to make sure early adopters could meaningfully contribute and benefit by being first. Your funds, you first. So okay. So now, so it says, want to earn. We want you to earn early users. We want to reward our early users with non-government tokens. Right. So okay. So that's basically the what they're saying, which is very, very bullish. Especially to come across a project just launching, and which is this kind of ideas, right? So how do we then participate in Noon? All right. So okay, firstly, let me just show you from the website. So okay, so that's SyncSwap, one of the partners, congratulating them, you know um, congratulating them on the launch. Early adopter will earn Noon governance token, right? And then they've got it on the page, right? We live now. So they just went live on the 27th. Today is a big step forward. So this is from Noon. That's the Noon X account. Okay, so that's them. I'm already following them. Okay, so today is a big step forward for Noon. Public beta is live. Yeah, and if you click on this, tells you exactly more on that, right? So what's coming in the public beta, right? Okay, let me let me just put myself away. What's coming? Uh, uh, you know, they're gonna go multi-chain, all that, but they are going to launch. These are the launch partners. Some big names here. Okay, and they're launching on Ethereum, Sophon, and zkSync. So these are chains, different chains. So early adopter benefits, right? By deploying now, in other words, by deploying your capital, you earn non-government tokens launching Q2. So these guys are serious. They're not like, most of these projects whereby you start deploying capital, and you know you just they just farm you, and some of them, a year goes by, 2 years goes by, they're not launching. But these guys, this is just like Q2. In Q2 they launch the token, so that so you deploy capital, and then Q2 they deploy, right? So this isn't just, so I said, the earlier you deploy, the greater you share. This isn't just about earning rewards. It's about creating a system built by its users for its users. We build together. Okay. So very bullish. I like what they're saying. Now, what's the okay? Okay. Now this part now is very important. So now we come to the part of how then do we get these points. All right. So to do that, what you need to do is you need to come and deploy some funds right here. So you want to buy, so you can buy, if you're on Ethereum. So depending, if you're on Ethereum, you want to buy either USDC, and then convert it to USDT. Okay, right? So once you've done that, you can then stake it. Okay, let me just connect so that you see. Let me just connect my wallet quickly so that you can have an idea of how to do this. Okay, I'm not a fan of connecting wallets and every time, so let's see. Okay, so I connect. Okay, all right. Okay, come on, connect. All right, there's something, I don't know what it is, but anyways, struggling to connect. Anyways, so you would come and connect your wallet, and then you want to to buy the stable coin. Right, okay. This is what I was, okay, I'm connected, okay. So you want to come and, okay, so what you do is you want to, if you're on Ethereum, you want to use USDT, as you can see, okay, and then whatever amount, and then you want to buy this USN. That's the stable coin, okay. And once you've done that, you have two choices. I was talking to the team, all right. So they said to get points, that's all you have to do. You can just buy you buy and hold this USN stablecoin, or if you want, you can also then stake it, right? So when you stake it, as you can see, you get 18% APR, APY, sorry, APY, right? So that's the annual percentage yield. But so to do that, you then need to convert the USN stablecoin to the staked token, which is the SUN. All right, and that will earn you points. But when I was talking to the team, on the Telegram, they said it really doesn't matter. You don't have to do this part. You don't have to come and stake. As long as you hold this USN, you're okay to start getting points. So that's one way. So this will be an Ethereum, but we all know Ethereum. It's well known for its fees, very high fees, gas fees. So I would recommend you do maybe on zkSync. Okay. So I've deployed some funds, as you can see. So again, so here you just come and get it. You just buy, but you can't stake. Okay, you just buy here. So you need USDCE, and then you just buy and hold. Okay, so that's if you don't want to stake it. So just to remember, okay, that you just need either USN, the stable coin, or SUSN. Okay, which again, if you are on zkSync, you can even buy it from here. So you can use this instead of USN. You can just buy the SUSN, and then it's the same thing as if you've staked, because you can see you will start getting the yield from that. Okay. That being said, I think I'm gonna keep it short today. I don't want to spend much time, so um, that's it for today. And you know, I'm thinking, I've brought you something that's, early, and it's a good opportunity. And I'm hoping that you just hop along and, take advantage of this. Um, that being said, thank you for watching, and I'll see you when I bring in the next video. Thank you very much.